All right, guys, there are still a few bundles left of the Lolcow Zombies trading cards. You can get them at shop.lolcowtcg.com. Use that code word alpha for 10% off at checkout. Again, these are limited edition first prints, and once they're gone, they're gone. They may not ever be printed again. So don't miss out on those ghost foils, and don't miss out on the bundle. That's shop.lolcowtcg.com. Code word alpha for an extra 10% off at checkout. Let's get into that intro.
Come along, little one. The night is young. Don't be afraid. Follow me. There's more to see.
Yeah. Welcome to the graveyard. LFU, stand up. It's the Alpha Royale, hosted by yours truly. Snails moving slow, but the talk still hit heavy. Shit talk at a snail's pace, still entertaining. Phantom on the mic, whole chat vibrating. Discuss the bullshit, show them based alpha takes. We don't just talk the stories, we make them base. Shit talk at a snail's pace, still entertaining. Snail gang rise, the whole crowd awaken. Discuss the bullshit, show them based alpha takes. We don't just break news, we reshape fates. Yeah. It's Phantom in the cockpit, based out for profit. Running LCU like a stock tip, watch it. They the boys gossip, I stay in the logic. Turn clown shows into alpha topics. Mic check, no filter, no gimmick. If it's drama, we spin it. Authentic, no clinic. They post, we roast and toast. No limit, even snails in the pit. No real when they rent it. Talk at a snail's pace, still entertaining. Phantom on the mic, whole chat vibrating. Discuss the bullshit, show them alpha base takes. We don't just talk the stories, we make them base. Shit talk at a snail's pace, still entertaining. Snail gang rise, the whole crowd awaken. Discuss the bullshit, show them based alpha takes. We don't scrape news, we reshape fates. It's the Alpha Royale, man.
Alrighty, guys. And Belushi starting it off with the 199, and it says, I hope you're ready for an entire show of me bullying. Okay. Anyways, what's going on, everybody? It is the night before Thanksgiving. Oh, man. Let's see who we all got here. Ashley's here. What's going on, Ashley? Corey, welcome. Orderly Chaos. I hope y'all have already taken your turkeys out. You know, that's kind of funny because that is one of the things that we are going to be talking about today. We're going to be checking in with the neckbeards and see how the neckbeards do Thanksgiving. It's fucking hilarious. I've already got a few stories queued up. But, like, if you've never checked out the fucking Thanksgiving Reddit pages, Belushi with the 199, you made me look stupid with the glammy thing. Okay. Well, apparently I made you look stupid. So, it was a dub in my book. It was a dub because, ladies and gentlemen, if you haven't already heard, and I'm not going to go on a giant loop, Grammy has officially quit to work on her marriage. Now, part of that is because Dave read the DMs and Dave left. So maybe it is time for Glammy to take some time away, step away, clear some things up. I mean, 3 months? You didn't even make the full 3 months because you were back on a show before then. But yeah, maybe it's time. So, Oh. Belushi has beef with almost anybody that will give him attention. That's the thing. Let's be honest here. Because, he wants to have beef or something like that. And he will, do what he has to get attention. Including involving Gorilla Liz. Now, Gorilla Liz stands on her own 2 feet. I mean, how's he going to feel tomorrow? Oh. Belushi said, yo, she can hit up my line. Ha ha ha. I'm better than Dave. Damn. Them some big motherfucking balls to try and have. I'm just saying. So anyways, Orderly Chaos earlier said, hope y'all have already taken your turkeys out. And even though he's not American, he is celebrating Thanksgiving tomorrow. So shout out to all of you around the world that may not be off tomorrow, but are still celebrating Thanksgiving holiday, So, oh, we got Coup de Crabs. We've got Alex. What's going on, Skeeter? Hope you're doing well. Hope you're ready for Thanksgiving. Tell your dad, tell Pops I said hi and happy Thanksgiving. Let's see. Wild redirected to live, but I want to be here. Well, thank you, Liam. Yeah, we're required to send everybody to the A Circuit show that is live at the time. I have a feeling I'm going to be competing against live the rest of the night because honestly, I mean, bus ain't there. Pitt didn't go in prime time. So yeah. Yeah, thank you. So this shit's gonna be fucking wild. It is. I want to, with Belushi's $2 train, I'm going to throw this up on the screen. Let me see. Let me get into the studio. At Orderly Chaos with the 5 British pound sterling. I appreciate that honest intervention you did for Denmark earlier. It's got to have landed in a sort of way. Thank you. And yes, those were all words that come from the truth and from somebody who's lived through it. I saw a lot of people arguing with me in there saying that, he's in his 20s. We all partied in our 20s. Yeah, we all did. And there were nights that we were blackout drunk in our 20s. Some never experienced that. Some did. But here's the thing. If you have a chance to share your experience to help somebody younger than you who may not understand, that's what you do. I'm not telling him he has to go sober, okay? Personally, I think he needs to cut back because based on what I've seen, he is the standard definition of what we call a binge drinker. I used to say all the time, look, I don't got a problem. I don't have a drinking problem. I just like the taste of beer. Yeah. I like the taste of beer. And that first one went down and, oh, that one was good. Okay, that one went down a little too quick. Let's go on to a second. And then the next thing you know, you're 18 in. Does he needs diapers? My son even pees correctly. Well, then, Belushi, I will tell you this. He does not need diapers. Now, you probably want me to clown on him and be like, yeah, he needs a fucking adult diapers. Get him some Depends. No. That's not what I'm saying. And if any of y'all motherfuckers clip that out of context and I see him playing it, I'll know it was y'all. He knows not to take things out of context. But anyways, no, it is a common thing. Especially because a lot of people who drink heavily will also overindulge in caffeine, and your brain never fully falls asleep. So you're drunk, but your brain is awake. You think you're sleeping, but your brain is, and that's why you get these black holes. I'll just be honest there. So, Liam, earlier today, there were multiple hosts that went up on Cash to talk to Denmark about his drinking. Just filling you in. Yeah. Sure. Let me pull it up. Denmark with the 50. Appreciate the talk earlier. Thank you, sir. And if you need anything on that point, you come talk to me. I'll see what I can do. I appreciate you listening. But Belushi, me about to down a fifth of Don Julio at work. Shit. Fucking, you missed it. I think you missed it last night. We had beer talk last night. You know. Corey, why are you what, huh? You can even howl and growl? Okay. Deacon of Despair says your thumbnail makes you look like Josh Block. Here, then do you want me to make you feel better? Put the fries in the bag. There you go. Happy. Oh, Jesus. Drinking a tall can right now with the homie Phantom. Hell yeah. I wish I was drinking a tall can. Actually, I did see Arizona's got some new teas out, and those come in the big cans, as well as Death Water. All right, let me pull up these clips, Liam, for you. I just try not to play a lot of clips because at the end of the day, I mean, usually by now, they have been played out to no end. Because every show is like, hey, did you see what happened on blah, blah, blah? No, I didn't. Well, you know what? I got this clip right here for you. Oh, yeah, let's cue it up. Wow. Next show. Hey, yo, did you see what happened on Lolcow such and such? Nah. We're going to talk about it. Blah, blah, blah. I do have one clip I want to show a little bit later, but so what I'm going to do, because there was a lot that went on, but I'm going to bring up cuz I woke up, got to my desk, was rocking through some emails and saw that, and I had to finish a meeting. And I was like, I can come up for a few, but I have a meeting at the top of the hour. And here is what I said.
even more than y'all could ever imagine. Okay?
Thank you.
All right. Take care, Liz. Thank you so much.
All right. Bye.
Peace out.
Phantom.
So what's up,
Howdy,
Phantom?
guys.
You good?
Denmark, I'm coming here as a friend, okay?
Yeah.
Bro, you need to cut back on the drinking. You need to quit. And take it from me, honestly. I am almost 5 years sober.
Hell yeah.
I lost my wife, and I almost lost my life because of drinking. Okay? And I'm going to pause it right there because that is the absolute truth. I'll fill y'all in afterwards, but the reason I went up there is because it hit so close to home. Understand? And I had horrible pause game right there. Yeah, I saw that. So came up in a culture of drinking. Growing up in Wisconsin, you start drinking from a very young age. Do you know what drinking led to? I was in a coma for a week. I'm telling you, you need to get it under control. Because at the end of the day, you have a long life ahead of you. All right? And you don't think you have a problem until everybody else sees it. And thank you, Belushi, for the $1.99. He says, you're a good guy, but I'm still going to bully you. I wouldn't have it any other way there, sir. Yeah, because you missed last night. You totally missed out on last night because I had both of my kids in here bullying me because you weren't here. Yeah. So, yeah. All right. Let's go back. And when you look back on it, getting sober,
1 second.
you go, holy shit. What?
Ken Mark,
1 second,
the
Phantom.
Magic Duo. Happy pre-Thanksgiving, guys.
Thank you so much, Devin. We appreciate you. Phantom, continue.
That $20. That's a shot, right?
No.
You're right. Well,
A shot of water. When you look back on it, once you get sober and you go, holy shit, what the fuck did I do? I mean, there are times I have Swiss cheese brain. People go, oh, yeah, you did this. And I'm like, I've got a great memory. But yet I have holes. I have black spots. You know, I've been there. Waking up, fucking going, how the hell did I piss myself? You know? And then my ex-wife would and my ex-wife would say, oh, yeah, you got up and you were trying to pee on the wall, you know, in your sleep because you were so drunk. And there's no reason for me to lie about that or make it up. I can't tell you how many times I'd have to sit through embarrassing videos from my ex-wife saying, do you know what you did last night? And I would find some excuse to get the fuck out of it or something along those lines. But I mean, it's the truth. I don't want to see anybody go down the same path that I did. Okay. It took me almost 37 years to learn that lesson, especially growing up in a world and in a family that has had alcohol problems throughout the family. I should have known better. I'm smarter than that. But Oh, I see you're still here. Okay. I'm watching you. Anyways, let's finish this clip out. Because what Ken says after this is extremely important too. And it is a truth that a sad truth, unfortunately, we live with. Belushi with the 199. Now look at me. You're an alpha. Just boring though. I am boring. You're right. Welcome to the snail pit. I'm just saying, as a friend, it is hard. But what's great about Europe is you guys have embraced the non-alcoholic alternatives. If you don't think classes or AA are a thing for you, there are alternatives out there that allow you to still get. And I'll do you guys a favor. I'll do you a solid. You ready? Trick your brain into saying, put it in 1.25. That's what I did. When I was in Spain, I was surprised when I went to the bar with some coworkers and they had Seedlip there. They had all these alternatives.
One thing I'll say too.
I'm just saying.
One thing which you can test to this, Phantom. When you're in the military, bro, all you do is drink. Like whenever you're off, because it's so fucking cheap. Yeah. You're so fucking cheap at the PX on post, bro. And there's no taxes either. So I've seen a lot of like vets, and still to this day, I see a lot of vets struggle with alcohol. Like I had an issue, especially when I got back home from deployment. I had a really bad issue. Like I went down to fit the crown in fucking like a day or two. Like I didn't give a fuck. So I'm glad you came up here and told you. I know. Congrats on almost being 5 years sober, by the way, bro. That's fucking beautiful. Continue, sir.
Thank you.
Good shit.
I mean, to your point, Ken, I mean, I was going through a handle of vodka a day at my worst.
Bro.
A fucking liter at almost 2 liters.
Jesus,
yeah,
man.
It was bad. And I didn't think I had a problem. I was like, no, y'all are just being hard on me. So
straight up.
Nah, but
I love you, Denmark, and I think you got potential and you got a lot of great entertainment. Don't waste it.
Thank you, Phantom. I really do appreciate that, man. I really do. And I appreciate you coming up here as a friend. Don't worry, though. I'm going sober. You feel me? I appreciate it.
And that's the thing about the LCU. All these people who want to leave, who want to pull this shit when Boss Man isn't here. I mean, we may pick on each other. We may go after each other. It may seem like we hate each other. And some of us do have general distaste for others. But at the end of the day, just like at most jobs, the people that you're around every single day tend to become a quasi-family. So, like good example, Keem, he would be like the dad that every mom says, you just wait till your father gets home. And everybody's like, oh, shit. Kids are all running, So, but yeah, I anytime, reach out. As long as I'm awake, I will be more than happy to help you, Denmark. Even be an accountability, buddy, like they kind of teach you. I wanted to show you guys the other day, and I kept forgetting about it. Look, y'all, I cleaned my desk, and now we have card view. Woo, we got a hand cam. Let's go for the hand cam. Whoop, whoop. And you know what I got to say? Shout out to Zavi. This one's for you. Fuck you, bitch. Fuck you, bitch. Go work on your shit, bitch. Yes, hand cam. And I got that wonderful, wonderful playmat from today's sponsor, lolcowtcg.com. No, I'm not going to do the promo again, but I will say I should have my cards on Monday, and we're going to open them right here, live in living color on the hand cam mat. Y'all down for that? Yeah. You know what's great about hand cam is, like, I wish I could, I should just put the other camera up here, and that way I could run them at the same time. And I can't do a fucking Rubik's Cube to save my life, but that would be fucking hilarious. Just be sitting here like Booster doing that while I'm talking with y'all. Oh, yeah. What's up, guys? Or playing fucking. Oh, even better. Even better. I got it, guys. You ready? Oh, wait. Come on. We'll turn the hand cam back on for a second and just be like, so yeah, guys, we're going to play some Game Boy here. And yes, this is an official 20th anniversary Game Boy Micro. I've had this thing. I bought it the day it came out. We only had 2 at our Circuit City that I worked at, but yeah. Belushi with the $4.99. I'm so tired of hosts quitting. Blue balling your job, not content. Okay. I don't get how I'm blue balling my content. Oh, checking in with the neckbeards of Reddit for Thanksgiving. Yes, we're going to do that. We're going to allow people to, for, $2. I'll read out what you're thankful for. Or I'll give you some of the things that I'm thankful for in the LCU. Let's see. Catching up. Old Chap Gamer said, you should be thankful for sweet tea. I am very thankful for sweet tea. That is one person I am extremely thankful for. Even though me and her have not always seen eye to eye, it took working with her and understanding the flow of a show, working with somebody like her, for me to understand some things I didn't get at the beginning. So, let's see. What else we got? Rastoff band Kermit Frog and Steam Car for no reason. I love sweet tea, but will never watch anything with ass anymore. I mean, is he pulling a Glammy and Shifty, or was there something said? Because Rastoff doesn't necessarily ban anybody except for his there's like 2 people out there. I can never remember their names, but there are 2 people out there that really have gotten under his skin. So he must have pissed somebody off, and yeah. Anyways, let's see. We got Grim's Gallery said, well, were you being annoying? Okay. I guess I lost the context there. Oh my God. Swiss cheese brain. No, I'm just kidding. Old Chap Gamer said, did you mod it? My Game Boy Micro? No, it has not been modded. The only thing I've had to do, because it is so old, I did have to buy a replacement battery. because the replacement or the original battery kind of went bad. And then I think I figured out it wasn't necessarily the battery. It's like the power switch gets dirty. I don't know. There's a lot that goes into it, but no, that has not been modified. I've got an original Game Boy that I am going to modify. But yeah, I mean, I've got like, if they were ever to say, okay, we need a new host for nerds and we're going to do, Lolcow roulette and I had to rebrand, I would want to rebrand as something nerdy. But that takes away from the. How did you know I was watching that earlier today? So what Belushi said was, can we watch a video on the AN Thor 2? The AN Thor 2 is the brand new clamshell device that looks like a Nintendo DS on fucking roids. Like, that thing has motherfucking roid rage. But it is gorgeous. The one big criticism that I have seen has been that having a glass top and bottom, the thing is completely covered in glass. It is a smudge and fingerprint magnet. So let me pull it up. Because it is pretty sick looking. Because this is the one that I want to get. Look at that beauty. Dual screen. It's got a Snapdragon Gen 2, or the base model has the 845. People are saying it will play up to Wii U effortlessly. I mean, this isn't a toy but they even came out with a translucent purple. Look at that. God, that translucent purple. I don't know why everybody's so obsessed with translucent purple. I mean, but I can't say that I didn't buy one, but I also have a real Game Boy Color that's translucent purple, and it still works. All right. Anyways, but yeah, it runs Android. I've seen videos of people playing like a Game Boy game on one screen, and then on the other they're watching like a video or something. It's kind of wild, but no, that is it's like 300 is the base price for the souped up Max one, 429 right now. But I mean, here's the thing. Anybody that's had a PayPal for a while, they now do kind of like their own Klarna thing. I mean, it's how I bought my pinball machine. You do the pay in 4, you pay every 2 weeks, and it splits it into 4 payments, and you pay the first payment that day. With bigger purchases, it's actually not that bad. And if you can swing an extra amount out of the next 2 paychecks, hey, can't go wrong there. So let's get into the neck beards. Let me do this segment intro. I love this segment intro.
Tonight, we dive back into the forums where keyboards click louder than common sense. From endless posts to overnight meltdowns, the internet's favorite battleground never sleeps. We're sorting the memes from the mayhem and checking the pulse of the drama, one thread at a time.
This is Checking In with the Neckbeards, Thanksgiving edition. All right. Liam said he wants one of those. Bitch, I want one of those. I want like 3 of them. One to keep in the package to resell, one to play with, and one to mod. Let's just say, because that's the problem. Like, I ended up with like, I don't know, like 6 PS3s and 4 Xbox 360s because I was trying to mod them. And the PS3 was the one to mod back in the day. But the problem was, if you ever lost, if the drive ever went bad, you kind of fucked yourself in the long run. Ooh, Steam car. Bro, you know what you do? You just make an alt and go back into the chat and start giving him shit about poaching. Hell, we need to get the Keemstar, the bounty poacher picture going viral again. So, all right, let's get over and check in with those neckbeards. Which, by the way, while I do that, did any of y'all check out? I did post for your listening pleasure on the channel the intro video that I play every day with the song. I'm thinking about extending it a little bit and including the entire song because the entire song bangs. You're getting the intro hook and you're getting the first verse. Or the chorus. You don't get the rest of it. So, oh, you're Kermit and Steam Car. Okay. Well, regardless, I mean, I don't know. I think people take YouTube chat too literal a lot of times. I have there's a reason why I'm sitting here and like even when I had mods, you didn't see me timing people out because at the end of the day, fucking, as long as you are not actively threatening me, a co-host, or anybody, IRL, like, everybody gets so butthurt about Grim and his videos, and I'm like, dude, I love the ingenuity. I love the fucking fact that he actually, stays topical. Yeah, some people get butthurt. It's like Monarch yesterday posting all those AI videos of me kissing Booster, and oh yeah, that's right, he did post. He did make another one. I'll bring it up because I ain't afraid. It was actually quite funny, but he made it into a very passionate kiss. But it doesn't. It's like, okay, cool, you're here. That means that like you took time to make fun of little old me. So, oh, Keem is at Boogie's hotel. Just busted into his room. Damn it, we are not going to get to our content tonight. Yes, we are. But let's go rewatch that because that shit was funny. I could see it in the background. And I'm like,
is he coming back?
Because I looked up. But I also do, before we get off air today, I do want to address Yo Mama's comments that he made. Here we go. All right, I'm going to share this out for you guys. Because you guys don't need to miss this.
Could have got him
too
to
quickly.
Say. Yeah.
Yeah.
I feel like we could have got him to say if we tried hard enough. I mean, he was coming around, I thought.
But
I just don't get why he snuck back into the server on a different fucking account. He wasn't banned. One sec.
Context real quick. Apparently, we found out that somebody snuck back into the server and pretended to be Joji. And for those of you that don't know, Joji left when we introduced the bot that checked your other servers to make sure that you weren't in the wrong servers by the LCU's rules. And yeah, like Rastov didn't realize that Joji, he thought Joji was dead. And I'm like, motherfucker. So I love Sweet Tea too, Steam Car. Yes, we know it was Scooter. Are you trying to ruin the story? Yes, we found out it was Scooter. The mods checked, da-da-da-da-da. And then Keem posts, yo, I just got off the phone with Joji, and I can confirm that Joji died of cancer a few months ago. Well, that's fine, Monarch. You can do it to everybody. He said I do it to everyone making these videos. So I'm not special. I'm not saying I'm special. So, anyways, back to the video. Because this was funny.
9 super chat. He wanted info. Fuck off with the donation. I'm trying to talk. Glowing heart emoji. Fuck the seething haters.
Hey.
Thanks, Polo. It's good to see you, man.
You know exactly why Rastov.
Somebody's at our door. Did you guys dox me? Am I doxed?
Did you order food?
No,
Here we
food's already
go.
here.
Oh.
Maybe somebody looking for their room.
I don't know.
Rastov,
Well, you better go
know
check.
exactly why he did it.
You're joking.
Oh,
dude.
shit!
No, say it to my face. No. You're fucking joking.
Oh, shit! Okay, we can't hear him at all.
Motherfucker.
Oh my god.
Okay, you
Dude,
gotta.
I have to drug you a team now.
Is he leaving?
I'm sorry.
He left like, don't make me have to have this conversation again.
Did he literally just show up to leave, or is he coming back?
Better come back.
He didn't come back, but I mean, I'll have to go back and get the context there. But speaking of clips, here. So, to add to the collection of Monarch kissing videos, we have this beautiful one, and it is highly... I don't need the slurping and the smacking. Okay? It's a little too much. It's a little too much. But, yeah. All right. So if you go over to, let's just start with, yes, we need more of these, but at the end of the day, buddy, they need to make one of you and Booster having a smooch like that. Why are y'all fighting? Quit fighting in the chat. Yeah, I know. And Belushi, why were you jumping on Phantom's back yesterday? Oh my God. Y'all are something else. So, here we go. Let's start with this. This was the first post that I saw, and I was like, I mean, this was the top post. Belushi wants his mod back. I'll think about it. Need help with my turkey. I was like, what the fuck? Seriously. Well, I mean, Keem did say Steam Car that, you know, he was just trolling Mike because, you know, Mike was high as hell. But, I mean, if she loves you, you never know. Maybe she'll let you in. No, but the point here was got my turkey out to prep it, and when I removed the neck bone and the bag of giblets from the cavity, I realized they left the heart and circulatory system still attached inside the bird. Like heart, arteries, all of it. How do I get it out? You stick your hand in there and you grab it and you pull it out, or you stuff it full of food or stuffing and you bake it. Some people like it with the hearts and the gizzards still in there. The neck bone, not so much. But yeah, I mean, that is super duper common. So, yeah, high class stuff. Oh, shit. Fucking Belushi. Belushi is a fister confirmed. Ooh. Steam car, do you feel like Rostov is basically an emotional teenage girl? Let's see. No, Grim. It's not, is that supposed to turn me on? It's, why does that? No, I'm just kidding. Oh, man. And it looks like the only response we got was 17 minutes ago. That looks like the plastic part inside the turkey. Look from top down. I doubt it's connected. It's probably still partially frozen. Duh. That's the only comment. All right. So we have. Here it is. Now, how do I have that one open twice? Okay. r/Thanksgiving. All right. So I was going to go over turkey emergency next, but we have glorious ones like, what's worse, guests arriving super early or super late? I'm not doing Thanksgiving, so if you have any questions about cooking, I have the time to help. Been doing Thanksgiving for 30 years. Now that holla, wait, I gotta do this. Holla, ribbed for your pleasure. Okay. I'm going to put a poll in the chat. Okay. It's probably kind of lame, but, which is better, canned or fresh? Let me put, which is better? There we go. Starting the poll now, boys. Oh, let's see. I supported sweet tea on. Well, I mean, Steam car. Don't you think that? I mean, if you're in all caps, okay, just hear me out. I'm not criticizing. I'm saying you're in all caps, so it's like you're yelling, and you're saying, "Fuck the LCU." That's kind of the same thing that some people that are detractors do. I get it. Like I said last night, the First Amendment is a thing, and you have the right to your own opinion and freedom of speech. But freedom of speech does not cover harassment, things of that nature. So, but I get it. I mean, if you feel slighted by the fact that you got timed out by Rastov while trying to support Sweet Tea and criticizing him, yeah, he's probably being a bitch baby in his fifis trying to handle the chaos of 4-player bus tonight. Because not only do you have Boogie, who is always a wild card, we now know Keem and Boogie are in the same hotel. On top of that, you've got wild card fucking Booster Gold, who's going to quote 90s songs and TV shows and movies. You know, it's one thing. I will do that every now and then. Hell, I'll do it more than every now and then. But at the same time, mine are in context. That is not every single word that comes out of my mouth. So, ooh, Canned is winning the cranberry sauce. All right, let's see. We've got, ooh, this one is new, and it is hot. A 71-year-old woman has stated, 71-year-old golden oldie here. Hold on. Give me 2 seconds. I'm going to zoom it in because some of us don't have those eyes anymore. Would you close? I mean, it's not like I haven't shown my first name before, but all right, 71-year-old golden oldie here. Our maternal and paternal lines were from the hills leading right up to the mountains on either side of North and South Carolina. So, North and South Kakalaki representing. We never had turnips or even white potatoes for Turkey Day. Real giblet gravy. The giblets used to be included inside the turkey in paper wrapping. Biscuits from scratch. Oh, this sounds good. Cranberry sweet potato casserole with pecans and an ooey gooey marshmallow topping. Ooh, it's part of the reason why I have diabetes. Green beans, ambrosia salad. Hold on. How many of y'all know what ambrosia salad is? How many? Because ambrosia salad is fucking delicious. It is fucking delicious. If I remember correctly, ambrosia salad was okay. You're gonna catch me lying. You're gonna catch me fucking lying. I want to say it's the fucking one with marshmallows and apple slice or the little mini tangerines. But I may be ambrosia salad. Yes, I was right. Score 1 for the X-Fatty. Ambrosia salad. It's got marshmallow, pineapple, mandarin oranges, yogurt, mini marshmallows, coconut, and whipped cream. How the fuck can you go wrong with that? So, anyways, back to our story. No, not turkey emergency. I was going to save that one. Not that one. Oh. Anyways, ambrosia salad, fried okra sometimes, and oyster cornbread dressing. Now, that I've never had. Even in the late 60s and early 70s, mother, she's 91 now. Shout out to mom being still alive at 91. Oh, Come on. Sorry, y'all. In Asheville, North Carolina mountains, or our late dad felt deprived. Dead Score with the $5. Motherfucker, we need to talk after your stream. I have a bone to pick with you. What did I do now, Dead Score? What? That I didn't advertise the beta border a little bit better? Dead Score made it. I thought it was funny. Okay. I mean, if you want to come up now and talk, I don't care. I'm just saying. I don't know what I did. Yeah, he probably does have a bone for my ass. Probably beat the shit out of me. Verbally. Verbally, people. Verbally. Verbally. Yeah. Boing, boing, boing. Anyways, so basically, she talks about the difference over the years of the foods. You know, like mac and cheese wasn't added until probably her 30s, you know, da-da-da-da-da. I mean, people are saying, oh, you didn't have corn casserole, you know. Ambrosia is kind of a standout to me because, to me, ambrosia was more of an Easter thing. Just saying. Phantom, I've been mean to you, but you're a man about it and make it fun. Rastov and Billy are like the women in the LCU. If it's not an echo chamber, they block you. I get it. I get it. And honestly, I mean, I've said my piece about Billy in the past. You know, he's a big kid at heart, but sometimes he needs to grow up. Rastov, I mean, have I ever called him snake stuff in the past? I won't deny that I've said it, but he does usually look out for his own. And then when he gets caught in front of people, he's like, "Oh well, I like him. I've liked him from the beginning." All right, let's end this poll and see. So out of the 13 of you that voted, we got 69. 69 voted for canned. I agree with you. I'm a can man. I do like fresh cranberry sauce, but damn it, there is something about jellied cranberry sauce in a can. Those fucking ribs. It's for her pleasure. It's for my pleasure. Because I'm going to cut it right at those ribs and put it on a plate and probably eat half that damn can and then be pissed off about it later. All right, let's see. What else? All right, this one was actually kind of funny. Go Netta, I donated like 50. Oh. Beta. I got the soundboard somewhere. Somebody sent me the sound clips. I just got to load them up. That way, when I do throw up the beta border, shout out to Dead Score for making it. I seriously have no idea what the fuck I did. And the fact that I've been working all day, if it was something I did, it was probably a couple days ago. I don't remember. Those were redacted from my mind. Anyways. So this person posted 24 days ago, but it was at the top of the hot list. Should I be expected to bring this much food to a 4-person Thanksgiving dinner? Okay, we'll start with the original and then we'll go back to the update. We've been invited to an early Thanksgiving dinner several weeks before Thanksgiving. There will only be 2 couples and no children present, and it's nearly a 2-hour drive from our home to theirs. The hosts are providing a wild turkey, which the husband got during turkey season, gravy, mac and cheese, and deviled eggs. They want me to bring a dozen homemade yeast rolls and a homemade apple pie, which they specifically requested because they don't like pumpkin pie. Potatoes for twice-baked potatoes. Why aren't you making it tri-baked potatoes? Green bean casserole. Super easy, takes 5 minutes. And sweet potatoes. That takes a little bit longer. When I mentioned that since they were going to make gravy, I could bring mashed potatoes instead, they said no. The gravy was for the turkey. Frankly, I think twice-baked potatoes and mac and cheese with turkey does not sound appetizing, but it's not my menu. When I host a holiday meal, I generally ask my guests to bring one item, usually a side dish, and if they are driving that far, I might only request that they bring something to drink. Am I unreasonable to think the amount of food they expect us to travel with nearly 2 hours to their home is excessive? The last time they invited us, there were 6 adults, and they were requesting we bring even more food items, and we declined to go. So you know what that sounds like to me? It sounds like there's a lot of context left out of there. Maybe you're the cooking person of the bunch. Maybe you always brag about being able to cook all this shit up, and it's like nothing. Did you ever think about that? Oh, no, I bet you didn't. Maybe you got more money than them. Maybe that had something to do with it. Oh my God, you guys are still fighting, and now you're fighting with karate chops? Jesus. Jesus. Ah. Quincy yeast rolls. Yeah, I mean, what do you guys think? I think that's a little overboard, personally, but I feel like there's context left out. I mean, you're driving 2 hours. So what? Okay? I've driven 2 hours with food before that I've had to hand make. I used to, my nickname between my friends is Chef. I'm known for cooking stuff. Do you have that fucking relationship with these people? So let's see what the update says. Let's see. Okay. Here we go. I messaged her and told her she would need to provide the potatoes because twice baked. Belushi with the $4.99 and says, "Go beta cuck and shut up. Your screeching hurts my ears." Hey, Belushi, you want to hear the most annoying sound in the world? Only the OGs in the chat will understand that one. I don't know. Okay, guys, let's see. Show up with some Costco side trays and everybody's happy. Hell yeah. Fucking, you know what we used to cater our my wedding? Like we had one of the cheapest bars We held the ceremony in a fucking family fun park that had an event space at the top. So, wedding with go-karts, let's fucking go. And an arcade and bumper cars and all this. And fucking, we got trays of subs from Walmart. And it was like, boom. So, I know, at least it was a dono. So yeah, so she basically went back, whined a little bit more because twice baked potatoes take roughly 2 hours to make, and we weren't sure what time we would get there. Yeah, so she made the apple pie this evening and it's in the freezer, and she found a recipe for 1 hour yeast rolls. So I'll make those the day before or morning of. She appreciated everybody's feedback, even the person who told me I was a cheap fuck. Gotta love the neckbeards. Thank you. Then you got somebody, Whitey, 3752, calling Thanksgiving the Super Bowl of the holidays. I don't know about that. I would think that Christmas is the fucking Super Bowl. Yes, thank you for the donations, Belushi. Oh man, I always enjoy your input, sir. I appreciate you. I truly do. So this person, Whitey, said, I get more excited for Thanksgiving than I do for Christmas. I cook a deep fried turkey and oven roast, and every year the fries go first. It's the Super Bowl, but you can't spell. Yeah. The fried goes first. After the win/meal, I get to get shit-faced and not have to worry about most of the cleanup until the next day. Good times and happy Thanksgiving. Dude, the first person, Untidy Venus, goes, Thanksgiving and the Super Bowl are my Super Bowls. I use both as food holidays and make my favorites and some classics. Then we have some beers and a nap. Hallelujah. Let's get fucking drunk. I hope I'm still welcomed here, but Christmas does it for me. I love giving and the decorations and gingerbread house, decorating with my niece, the lights and the family time, man. Deep fried turkey changed my life, though, so I understand. Happy Thanksgiving to you and yours. It's my favorite holiday. I call it my Super Bowl, the big show. Who the fuck calls a holiday a Super Bowl? I mean, I could see if you had a giant family like I did growing up, where like all the aunts and uncles, all the fucking other shit out there, like, oh, sorry, I got something in my eye. And we'd have like 30 and 40 people at the house. You know, that could feel like a Super Bowl. But like, we did Thanksgiving, we would do Christmas as well, and you're talking about the same number of people. Both days are a fucking Super Bowl because you got to put up with all your family, and you got to put up with that weird uncle that shows up that you only see once a year. You got to put up with the bratty kids. It's just easier to... And the same question. So what have you been up to? What have you been up to? What is Phantom planning on participating in? Are you planning on participating in any Black Friday events? I quit participating in Black Friday events when I stopped working retail. because, as I've explained plenty of times, Black Friday is something else. When you see an old lady get trampled for a spindle of 100 CDRs that are being sold for $1.99 instead of the normal $19.99 or $14.99, whatever it was the house brand. It's like, really? I mean, fucking being out there day of Black Friday and having to call the cops because people were bitching and fighting because somebody skipped them in line. Somebody skipped them in line. Fucking seriously? For a shitty ass TV? That's the way it used to be. That one friend's ratchet single mom always being able to drive you at 12 a.m. to the mall. Yeah. Yeah. And it was okay. So, I mean, Boorilla. Honestly, it was. And I loved it every fucking year. I did. Until I started working it. That's the biggest thing because, like, here's the thing. When you work retail at a giant electronics store, at least back then in the early 2000s, you ass. I'm not playing Fortnite. But for you, even though it wasn't 5, you've donated a few more 5s. I'm throwing up the beta border just for you. Actually, I got to do it for Dead Score because I didn't realize. I mean, he didn't specify wall picker. And again, guys, I keep it on the screen. It's $5 to change the picture behind me or to put up the beta border for 5 minutes. So we are going to stop that. We're going to put up the beta border. 5 minute 5-minute timer. All right. The Twiggy said, hold on. Fanny G, I appreciate you, man, and respect the grind. Not many people can do this alone and stay positive. Keep it up, my slow-mo, bro. Thank you, Twiggy, and happy Thanksgiving. I appreciate you. All right, now let me get this fucking thing up. Where is it? Tech Talk border. No, where did you go? Where did you go? I miss you so. You've been gone. So come back home. All right, there we go. All right, let's start this over. Guys, I do have to tell you that fucking I actually had to edit the Chillin' by a Campfire video because I got copyright not a copyright strike, but I got copyright claimed. And you'll never guess. It wasn't the fucking Fortnite because Exile was muted. It wasn't the Chillin' by a Campfire music. You know what it was? It was the fucking Ducks. The Duck music. Universal Music Group claimed me on that. I couldn't believe that shit. I'm like, are you fucking kidding me? And I was like, are you fucking out of your goddamn mind? That blew me the fuck away. So you can for $5, Monarch. Glammy Did Pit was scammed. Oh. Okay. Yep. Lolcow Illuminati Fort Minor. Correct. Boorilla, I was watching Belushi's Fortnite stream and he was telling random 10-year-olds in his lobby to join the LCU. Belushi, what the fuck were you thinking? Bro, we can't have 10-year-olds in here. I did see this video that this dude did, and he found like a 10 or a 12-year-old scammer that was selling Xbox accounts, modded accounts. Somebody tell me what this means, that people are selling modded accounts for GTA. I legitimately do not understand that. Like, okay, I get, what a mod is. I get what an account is. But what are you modding on the account that you couldn't just pass the mod information along? Oh, okay. Probably unlimited money. Okay, so they were able to mod the character, put it into the game, before a mod was patched. Okay. I thought it was something that gave you like invincibility, something like that. But yeah, this dude's talking to this kid and he's got it all recorded. And the fucking kid's like, dude's like, yeah, so you're not, I heard you're selling modded accounts. And the kid's like, yeah, man, like, I've done like 10 of them this year, and you kind of sound like this YouTuber I watch. Ding, ding, ding. Fucking identified you right away. It'd be like me trying to hide my voice. The only way I could do it would be to turn it into Ken. Belushi, Phantom has a video of you jumping on his back. Tell him to put it in the background. You will love it. Trust me. Did y'all post that one to my fucking Twitter? Because I haven't seen that one. Yeah. Okay. So basically, anything that was gonna patch it out. So yeah. And it was just so funny, and this fucking kid signs off, and he's all like, "Scammer gonna scam," and hangs up on this dude. And I'm like, is this what it came down to? I mean, we had Game Genie back in the day, and you would trade codes, but god damn, I mean, just kind of sucks. Oh, we are down to the last 25 seconds of the beta border. But yeah, so I will say, okay, now I'm going to give it a little more time because I'm going to go on a little bit of a beta rant, not because I got my feelings hurt, but because honestly, let me big screen myself. Yo, mama, I saw your little smear piece today telling me to stick to what I'm good at. I appreciate the advice. I do. The fact of the matter is, apparently you were given a clip out of context, or you were trying to spin a narrative. And look, I can appreciate that shit works in girl world, but I got my ass chewed out for not having the right context. And you're wanting to sit there and say that that's disgusting when I have stuck up for you many, 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 many times. Just nobody heard it because there's only about 15 15 beautiful people here, but they're here every night. Anyways, long story short, yes, I fucked up. I've already admitted that. I fucked up because I forgot the context. But when you look back on it and you figure out the full context of that clip and realize that something is still a little off there, because why was she the one so quick to fucking try and save Keem's dick and prove Sweet Tea wrong? It's because at the end of the day, and this is the part I want you to hear, she was trying to take your girl, Sweet Tea, out. That's the context. Because she did not want Sweet Tea to get a dub. Yes, I fucked up and gave her a slight dub, if that's the way she wants to look at it. But I've also introduced a plethora of new questions. And guess what? At the end of the day, the whole LCU got a dub because she quit. So next time, at least come to me and say, bro, am I understanding this correctly? And I'll tell you. I'll tell you my side. But at least let me weigh in with you. If you want to debate it, I understand. I'm an understanding person. But what I will say is this. This is motherfucking Lolcow Alpha. We on top. We not at the bottom of a pit. Enough said. Anyways, all right. Was that dramatic enough? Huh? Was it? Did that look intimidating? Because I guarantee you it didn't look intimidating. Look, no, legitimately, at the end of the day, it is what it is. Why is me not in the full screen? Because you guys like to jump in here. But here, there. Now I'm in the full screen. Oh, full screen. In Lake Tahoe. So I'm legitimately thinking about doing a campfire stream tomorrow. Like, legitimately go outside and start a fire. Oh, Illuminati calling out. If you smell what the Phantom is cooking. So. Oh, I forgot. I'm reversed. I'm like, why is it not going up? Whenever I want to do it, I can never do it. It's like, I'm retarded today. Eyebrows, you're fired. Go home. So, yeah, I'm thinking about it. I'm thinking it comes down to how many people or how long dinner takes with the fam. Because I am going over to my sister. She is cooking I'm hoping she's doing her traditional Canadian Thanksgiving dinner. Because believe it or not, they have a fucking amazing dinner bread pudding. They make their turkey a little bit different because my brother-in-law is from Newfoundland. And so last few years, she's been making fucking Thanksgiving, and yeah. They do the spatchcock thing, and it always comes out so freaking moist. And I know there are people out there that don't like that word, moist, but it is moist. So. But yeah, campfire stream. So y'all know I can do outdoor streams. I've got the setup. I got to move my fire pit because the pasture is a little dry, even in the leach field. Yeah. I know all about my fucking leach field, which, by the way, anybody that's in this area that, that happens to need some elephant ears, I have probably the biggest elephant ears. They fucking love the leach field for my septic system. I got fucking elephant ears that are bigger than my head. But yeah, I was thinking about doing that and just kind of chilling by a campfire. Don't know how that's content. Haven't figured out how to monetize it. The other thing would be do Thanksgiving or stream from my sister's house on here's Thanksgiving dinner. I don't know. We'll see. Either way, I will try and stream tomorrow. So, yeah, Exile 18 people. But live's still going. I mean, I'm happy there's 18 here. So, how do I kill small elephants? Am I stepping on them? Okay. So, let's dive back down and go on to the next topic of discussion. Okay, so we already talked about is Thanksgiving the Super Bowl of holidays. One's in the chat if you think Thanksgiving is the Super Bowl of holidays. Two's in the chat if you think it is Christmas or another holiday. All right. What do we got next on the roulette? Here, we got a little bit of a palate cleanser here. A little bit of palate cleanser. When you show up to Thanksgiving or show up for Thanksgiving dinner in your new fit, but you all shop at Target. Dun, dun, dun. Banana. Yeah. Yeah. That used to be a thing. That definitely used to be a thing. All right, let's go on. Honey baked ham ruined my Thanksgiving meal. Oh, shit. How did a fucking ham ruin your Thanksgiving? That's what I want to know. Because, damn it, there ain't no fucking way that honey baked ham is going to ruin unless it's a bad honey baked ham. Dude, sometimes they are so fucking wicked gristly, it's not funny. And it's like, damn. All right. So, I tried to put this in mildly infuriating, but Reddit won't let me. Goddamn censorship on Reddit. It should have been in mildly infuriating. I ordered and paid for a roasted turkey from Honey Baked Hams on November 14th. We went to pick it up today, and they were completely sold out of roasted turkeys. They offered a refund or a smoked turkey. Obviously, the day before Thanksgiving, I can't go home empty-handed. I took the smoked turkey, even though I am not a big fan of them. I have started a chargeback with my bank. We will see how that goes. I just need some place to vent. Bitch. Turkey is turkey. Now, what I will say is this. If you ordered it on the 14th, if you paid for it, they should have still had one if you specified. If it was just a pre-order, there has to be more honey baked ham stores. Now, did they try and accommodate you? Yes, they did. And you took the smoked turkey. Is it really that big of a deal? If you're really that picky about it, cook your own turkey. Quit buying shit. Just saying. No, I'm not reading my own Reddit post. God damn it. No, I am not that big of a fucking Karen. I'm telling you. Well, I don't even know if they're called Karens, Codys, Kyles, whatever. Why was there a lot of cuz in there? Jeez. Why is it all the bad people names all start with K? Conspiracy. Yes. 7, 8, 9. 6, 7, chat. Exactly. Yeah. Who am I kissing today? Super Bowl of holidays. Gotta be New Year's. See, okay. Denmark got a point there. Fucking the Super Bowl of holidays being New Year's. Hell yeah. There's fucking fireworks. There's drinking. There's partying. It looks like downtown Philly after the fucking Philly or the Eagles win the fucking Super Bowl every year. So hell yeah, New Year's is like that. I mean, you could say the same thing about 4th of July, but 4th of July is more, let freedom ring and barbecues and fireworks. Nah, but New Year's, that's about getting fucked up. We gonna get fucked up tonight, boys. Sorry, I'm on one tonight. I'm on one. Oh, for all you foodies out there, I picked these bad boys up today. Original Cool Ranch, not that Cooler Ranch bullshit, and Stranger Pizza in the original bag. Throwback. Fuck yeah. No, I can't snack too much. I gotta save room for dinner tomorrow. Oh my God, I'm going to be fat and happy. Cooter Crabs has had those before. All right, good call out. Phantom, please be on one every day. No, I did not take a shot of Jack Daniels. I'm just happy that I took the dub that I wanted to take, and y'all can't take that away from me. I appreciate all of y'all being here the day before Thanksgiving. Do you guys have any good plans? Or are you going to be Or are you going to be hanging here with us? Yes, the Flaming Hot Dill Pickle Doritos and the Flaming Hot Dill Pickle Cheetos. Yes, Illuminati. And apparently, the Flaming Hot Dill Pickle Cheetos give you the shits. That is what I've heard from like 6 people. They're like, yeah, you better have a fucking toilet nearby afterwards. I'm like, why? And they're like, dude, it gives you the shits and it burns. And I'm like, well, that's not something I want to hear. Oh, shut up, Monarch. He definitely likes the dill. Yeah, I do like dill pickles. Clausen dill pickles are the best. Okay. Joe Pesci, I have seen your message if you would like to come up. We got about 25 minutes left. Feel free to hop into members waiting. We'll see what we can do. Twiggy professes his love to Belushi. Story at 11. I love you, Belushi. Why can't I quit you, Twiggy? Yeah, the dill pickle thing. I mean, I remember when it was a treat to find dill pickle sunflower seeds, you know. Hey, we got Kermit back. Okay, let me drop this in intern. If either of you want to get into members waiting, I have about 30 minutes left. So according to this, they took the smoked turkey, but let's see. The advice that they got, it feels bad now and is an inconvenience, but in a couple years, you all will be sitting around the Thanksgiving table, remembering it and laughing. I mean, oh God, I went to go get a turkey and they were sold out. So I could either charge it back or get a smoked turkey instead of a roasted turkey. That's not something you laugh about. Something that you laugh about is, oh shit, do you remember that year that we were cooking the turkey and we got so sucked into the football game because it was fucking insane? And all of a sudden, it wasn't until we heard the smoke alarms going off and we fucking ran up there and the bird was all burnt and we ordered fucking pizza and had a fucking good ass time. Now that's a Thanksgiving story that you look back on a few years later and fucking laugh about. Why is Ozzy on life support? Belushi, we need it. We're on life support, and Frank died again today. How did Frank number 2 or Frank number 3? But if you donate too much, I'm going to ban you like I banned Khan for sending 100 members. I mean, that's respectful of you, Twiggy. You got to look out for the guy. He's got a family to take care of. I mean, he's got a son and an ex to take care of. Let's see. Kermit said, Belushi, I could give you tips to get Liz under control and maybe give you what you want. Andrew Tate alt confirmed? Question mark? Let's scroll back down and check members waiting. Okay, nobody's there. I know. Yeah, there's plenty of Franks. Hey, Twiggy, if you need a Frank replacement, just come out here to Texas. I got plenty of Franks around the backyard. They love my barn and underneath one of my trees. I am, to Liam's question, I am still working on my best friend to get over himself and get the fuck in the damn Discord and come talk some shit with me. But it is the holiday season, and that's when the Obsidian business goes fucking wild. And he ain't lying. I've helped him through Christmas seasons before, and, just, as a friend trying to help out my best friend. Anybody else within the LCU? I think everybody's kind of tied up. We do have a few interns still around, but not as many as we used to. And we've tried doing tryouts a few times, and people just don't show. So it is what it is. Like I've said before, I've kind of gotten used to doing this on my own. If people don't want me to be a commentary person, fine. You don't want me to be commentary, fine. I'll be the first to say, okay. I think my issue more than anything is I'm so quick to rush to get the scoop that I forget to make sure my context is correct. I cross the T's, but I don't dot the I's. And before I go down that path again, fine. I will take your criticism and your advice in stride. So Frank Monarch is Twiggy's opossum or possum. Sorry. Opossums if they're up north, possums if they're down in the south. Yeah. All right. And then there were people, but anyways, yeah, I don't know. I mean, I'm trying my best to give you guys, I sound like a fucking broken record because I say it every day. I'm trying to give you guys different content than everybody else is giving, because they come over here, and if I'm even slightly touching on anything else they're like, oh God, we're so sick of hearing it. And this is what I've been arguing for a while. Part of the reason why I don't cover clips as much as I do, because by the time it's gotten to me, it has been beaten to death, buried, dug back up, and beaten once more by every single show. So Hermit says, I want my Becky back. I want my Becky back. Ribs. Chili's baby back ribs. Barbecue sauce. There you go. Okay. So we got another one. 'Twas the night before Thanksgiving. Do you have any traditions for the night before? Do you have any overnight guests? Are you visiting family and friends tonight? My daughter's in the hospital with complications from the flu, so my holidays changed a bit this year. How the fuck do you open it up? Do you have any traditions? Do you have any guests? Blah, blah, blah. My daughter is in the hospital, she's almost dead, but, get the fuck out of here talking about clickbaiting. I'm not hosting my big family and friends like I normally do. No shit, your daughter's in the hospital. Or nor am I going anywhere. But I did send an open invite for a social gathering tonight, which everyone was down for. I was only planning on providing pizzas and adult beverages, iced tea for those who don't drink, and told everyone they're welcome to bring a dish to share. It's a change of pace from how we normally do Thanksgiving around here, and so far, a lot less stressful. Guess what? A lot of people do that. A lot of people do that, and they call it Friendsgiving. That one, the reason I wanted to share that one was because it's like, it starts all positive, and then it's like, oh yeah, my daughter's in the hospital. Total buzzkill. I think Belushi ran away, or his break was over. Poor guy. This kind of goes back to what we were talking about at the top, but is it bad that I celebrate Thanksgiving as a non-American not living in America? I'm kind of curious about this one here. What is Kermit Frog saying? After tonight being blocked from Sweet Tea, I'm not going to support LCU anymore. I'm sorry. Belushi with the $1.99. I'm always watching. Bro, that's kind of scary. Dude. 6 foot rule. Personal bubble. Don't be staring at me. Apparently, Cooter Crab's Rastoff banned Kermit. According to Kermit, Rastoff was in his fifis being a bitch, as he put it, and blocked him. It is kind of bullshit, considering, like you pointed out, they don't have mods. But we are still supposed to moderate our chat. Y'all are being good. You guys were even fighting, and I'm like, okay, it's nothing horrible, I think too many people get in their fifis now. Like if somebody was straight up threatening, like, I'm gonna find you in IRL, and you own a blue minivan and blah blah. Yeah, that's a little too far. But talking some shit in the chat, Oh. As bad as Michael Green? I don't know. I heard Michael Green was a little toasty today. Nice. Okay. I got to shout out Grim. Grim's Galleries. I'm white and my wife is native. Every meal we have is Thanksgiving. Holla. That is fire. That is fucking fire. That shout out. That one was pretty good. I like that one. Exactly. Cooter Crab says they do, unless it's TOS. Don't block people. I lost tons of support for shows over that. Exactly. Look, guys. I'm sorry. Like everybody there. Unless you're spamming, like hateful shit, I don't see the problem. Like, they made us back in the day. Okay, I'll be straight with you guys. You guys know I'm still new at this, so I'm still learning. Hell, over the summer, I would have not been able to interact with you guys like this in the chat. And everybody would complain. Phantom doesn't read the chat. Oh, Phantom's not reading the chat, blah, 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 you know. And the plain and simple about it was I wasn't used to multitasking like that because it is kind of a talent. It is. It is a learned skill at the end of the day. But like, then you'd get those people that would just spam the chat like Rastov has a fat ass. Like, I don't fucking care. But they were like, oh, you got to get rid of that guy. And I'm like, okay, yeah, okay, I'll do that. Now I'm sitting here going, okay, they're fine. They're fine. Get the fuck out of here. Quit fucking complaining, you know, unless it's to the point that nobody can speak. Who the fuck cares? Hell, fucking, I learned from one of the best. I learned from Copper. Dude, Copper gets trolled worse than anybody in any universe. And he's like, yeah, bitch, give me more. Give me more. Now, could I get away with that being me? Probably not, you know. He's only been doing it for almost 20 years. I've been doing it for like less than a year. So, I'm just saying. It's not something you pick up overnight. But we're trying. Yeah, Huggy. That's, again, that is why we have this border as well, you know? So, what am I doing to build an audience? That's a good question. I try and keep consistent content. I try and break a little bit away from all the drama in the LCU to give people an alternative. Like today, we're doing things around Thanksgiving. We're talking. We always check in with the neckbeards. You know, I truly feel like we zombify all the content around here. And, you know, if it was, okay, no more doing rewind stuff. Only Rewind and Reaper could do it. I think a lot of people would struggle. I really do. Like I do catch up. Crypt talks to the audience kind of like I do. Tech Protect gives his own commentary sometimes. But, you know, it is a struggle. I'm trying to find my footing. So let's see. Yeah, I am used to being chewed out. Liam said, Phantom, I like how nothing affects you here. You are very resilient. Look, I'll be 100% honest. Grim hit it on the nail on the head. Part of it is the military. Part of it is I've had to fend for myself for a long time. While I do have family, it's not. We all are working individuals. So, hell, I just got told the other day, you know, you're not alone. You do have family that can help you out. Quit trying to take on the weight of the world. It's just what I'm used to. You know, I try and do everything on my own. And not because I hate my family. It's more or less around the fact that if I can't physically do it, and it's for something that's important, I will work to figure out a way to make it work. I don't know. Maybe I'm wrong for that. I have tried to have Belushi up, but he wants nothing more than to play Fortnite. Play Fortnite. Play Fortnite. And you're old. You're old. I mean, at least when Sweet Tea would throw me off, we were having a conversation and she'd come out of nowhere with something. Belushi needs to learn a little bit of that from Sweet Tea. Then I would know how to play off of him. Yeah, I trust me, Huggy. I get it. I mean, that's why if Lacey had not gone back to Nerds, I was either going to say, have Buff come to Alpha if Nerds needs a break and we need to rest the brand, or if Boss Man wanted to do something with Alpha, kind of like Stick was saying, get a bunch of Alpha Chads, which, I mean, I get it, but, no, but legitimately, like, me and Buff work really well together, both designing a show and putting one together. Sweet Tea, Grim, Grim on Test. They are all people that I would work with again in a heartbeat. But, as Keem said, Huggy, I'll be 100% honest. He said it on Test. I was given this channel to hone my skills or whatever, because of all the help and the loyalty to the LCU, but I get no help. So I am legitimately building this on my own. So, hey, that's why I'm trying to find a co-host on my own. So, but I appreciate the feedback. I don't disagree. I do work better with a co-host, but it's finding the right co-host, not somebody who just wants to be a retard, because we can't be a retard 24/7. We got enough shows like that. Let's be honest. Let's do something fucking different here. Woo! Chat fight! All right, who's winning? Who's winning? Let's see. Yeah, Monarch is helping me with chat interactions. He's also making some glorious art of me kissing other men. Thank you. I've always wanted to see what it looked like for me to be a sissy boy. Billy outed his alt last night on accident. Well, he's done it before, and I forgot. And yeah, he was trying to throw in his sissy 60 box or sissy box, and it auto-corrected into sissy boys. So let's see. Oh no. Kermit Frog. Behave. Yeah. Oh my God, Monarch's so stupid. Gonna have pizzas delivered, not paid for. Here's the funny part. You get pizzas sent to your door, not paid for. You can just tell them they're not for me. I didn't order them. I'm just saying. Just saying. You don't have to accept them. You don't have to pay for them. Ah, free pizza. Ooh, Boo-rilla. What's his alt? You'll have to go back and watch. Rewind unless they took it down. Ooh, did they take it down? Oh, shit. I got to get this damn redirect in. I didn't know where we were going. You guys are going to live. Because those motherfuckers are still live. I had Wonder Woman or somebody reach out the other day, and they're like, I'm sorry, I had to redirect to blah, blah, blah show. And I was like, yeah, they're A circuit. But you know what? Here's what I want to say in the end. Here's what I'm thankful for in the LCU. I'm thankful for the opportunity. I'm thankful for a channel where I can try to miserably entertain you guys, miserably fail to entertain you guys, but you still come back. I'm thankful for all the people that are there that do help out and see some sort of potential in me. But most of all, I'm thankful for you beautiful bastards, for you guys coming back every day and lighting up the chat and fucking trolling the shit out of me. You know what? We're in the hardest battle against live and prime time, but every day we grow a little bit more. I hope y'all have a happy Thanksgiving. I hope we see you tomorrow. I'm going to work out the logistics, but just keep your eye out. You know, if I can get it to work correctly and the lighting good, we going to have us a campfire stream. I don't know what the fuck we're going to do, but fuck. It's worth a shot. Have a happy Thanksgiving, guys. And we'll see you next time.
Come along, little one. The night is young. Don't be afraid. Follow me. There's more to see.